Hey everybody, it's Allie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how I clean my brushes. So usually I work with a lot of makeup products on an everyday basis. Usually I end up with something like this. Now this is not all of my brushes. I have a couple more. But usually I get obviously the foundation brush, which I use once, and then I just pass over to another one, and you accumulate them, and then you have what I call a mess. Usually if I have like one or two brushes, like an eyeshadow brush or something that I'm just going to use, and I just want to clean it off, like this one only has powder. And I just reach for my, this is a really good one. This is the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Makeup Brush Cleaner. Like, for example, I have this one, mentioned it before. So basically what you do is you take your brush, you spray a little bit on that, and then with a paper towel, you just clean that off, and then kind of like dries up immediately. And then you're ready to use it with your next color. Like this one has on two sides, so like this one, all I was using was really light color. And kind of like, now this is a what is this, BH Cosmetic, I don't know if you can see that. There you go. BH Cosmetic brush. This is one of my favorite brushes. It's just a really nice size. And that's basically what I do with, just like spot cleaning. Now for a brush, like a concealer brush, like for example, something like this, something that you use with concealer. Now this one I would use maybe once or twice, and it gets like this, where it's like you can see that, there's build up there, so you need to clean it. Okay, so this is the Sephora Artist, and the number is in 58. So for this, I use a different kind of product. Okay, so like I was saying before, something like this, I would use something like a deep cleanser or something like that. Basically, I have two that I really like. It's this one from the Beauty Blender, the blender cleanser. Now the packaging is different now. Now they have kind of like a pump, but this stuff is amazing. It just really does take off all of the makeup and really melts the foundation and concealer off the brush. And that's something that I find really challenging when you use a lot of brushes. I have a separate set for myself, and I have a separate set for doing makeup when I freelance, whenever I do that. I love this one. It's really nice. It's great for any kind of sponge that you have, something like this, or beauty blender as well. This one's great, but I feel like this one works better with the sponge. Like this one is a Real Technique ones, and as you see, I've used it. It just works better with a sponge. Now if you get something like, if you have a lot of product on a brush, I would go for this one. It's just really easy to use. So basically, I'll show you. And then I'm going to show you later on how I do it. And then there's this one, which I love. I'm obsessed with it. This is a Sephora Collection Solid Brush Cleaner. My favorite. I'm obsessed with this one. It's so easy to use. It's really, really cute. So it's tiny. The one from the Beauty Blender is very similar to this one. So basically what it has a little silicone piece inside, and then it has your soap. So basically what you do is you take with you wet the brush, and then you kind of like get rid of that. And it's super, super easy to use. It's super, super convenient. And what I like about this is that it's great for traveling. I travel every now and then, but this is like, I love this, but I took this with me and I put it in another container, and this was a hot mess. It was, no, it would just got all over the place, and it's not great for traveling, although it is a very good product. This, on the other hand, I mean, what I do is after I use it, of course, I let it air dry. And I mean, you know, and then you just pop that guy in there, and you do not need anything else. You can just travel with this and your brushes and you're good. So I love this. Obsessed. And the fact that it has that little silicone, the fact that it has this for traveling, I mean, this is such a lifesaver. It really does work. I like that. It's really tiny. And then I've got this one. So this is the same idea as the little silicone piece that's in here. Same idea of it. The only thing is that it's bigger, which I love. This one comes in with like a little towel. Now, I have no idea how to open this. So it comes in a little Ziploc bag. It's really cool. So basically what you do is you kind of like place it in your hand like so. And then you just clean your brush like that. You put the soap and whatever. And it comes with a really cute little towel. So I think that's really cute. I like that. It's an extra little thing right there. I like that. This one cost me around $14.99 if I'm not mistaken. It's really sturdy. I love it. I like it. I'm not sure, I'm not sure if to be honest with you, I'm not loving this piece. I'll probably take it off. I'll probably cut that off because my sink is a little smaller and I just want it to, you know, in order for me to clean my brushes. So that's what I do. So I'm just going to show you how I do that very quickly. So after I've got them, kind of like dry them off. I like this thing. It came with that other little thing. It's from Sephora. And basically what I do is I kind of like squeeze out the excess water. And after that, I just take a paper towel and I let them out to dry. There are some really nice things that you can use to dry the brushes, like a brush tree and all that. I still haven't gotten my hands on one. I got the imitation one and it kind of broke really quickly. I just leave them out to dry. Usually by the next morning, they're dry. I don't try to do it as like super late because if I need them for the next day, you know, it's not going to work for me. So that's basically what I do. And then this you just throw in the washing machine and call it a day. So basically, that's what I do. Of course, these are not all my brushes. So there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.